There's something almost holy about golden hour out in the countryside. The sun spills across my fields in thick, honeyed ribbons, glinting off the wild grass, heating the worn planks of my porch, and stretching soft shadows under the oaks I planted with my dad years ago. The air carries that rich scent of damp soil and lingering smoke from last night's fire pit. I was halfway through my evening coffee, the mug steaming in my grip, when the noise shattered it all like a gut punch, tires grinding on gravel, one after another, too many to count. I set the mug down, stood up, and peered toward the driveway. A white SUV charged down the dirt road, kicking up dust like a storm cloud. Right behind it, a gray van, then a jacked-up red truck with flags snapping in the wind like they were claiming territory. I tallied 7 vehicles before I even moved off the porch. At first, I figured it was a mix-up. Folks sometimes confuse my gate for the state park entrance a couple of miles up. But these weren't lost tourists. They parked with purpose, wheels digging into the grass like they owned the place. My heart flickered with unease as I stepped down, forcing a steady stride. This wasn't random. It was orchestrated. The lead SUV's door swung open, and out stepped a woman who commanded the space like a general. Mid-30s, heavy-set, in a black tank top and cut-off jeans, her curly dark hair bouncing as she marched across my lawn. In her arms, a towering chocolate cake, frosting already wilting in the heat. Flanking her was a lanky kid, maybe 21, in a graphic tee and board shorts, smirking behind shades that mirrored my land like it was his kingdom. Emily, I thought, recognizing her from a town hall meeting 4 years back. She wasn't from around here, not my quiet valley. She hailed from that gated subdivision 5 miles east, the kind where folks treat boundaries like optional guidelines. She locked eyes with me as I approached, plastering on a grin that screamed fake. "Hey there," she called, like we were buddies. "Mind if we borrow some space? It's my cousin's big day." I stared, jaw tight. "This is private property." She waved it off with a laugh. "Oh, come on. Remember that chat last summer? You said swing by any time. Well, here we are." "I never said that. Not once, not ever." She nodded at the kid. "This is Alex, turning 21 today." He gave a cocky chin lift, popped open a cooler, and cracked a beer like he'd just bought the farm. More cars rolled in. Kids bolted out, racing across the field with screams of delight. Guys hauled out a massive grill from a truck bed. Plastic tables got draped in blue cloths, turning my yard into a carnival. "What in God's name is this?" I demanded, voice dropping low. Emily plunked the cake on my bench without asking. "Just a low-key bash. You've got all this land. Why hoard it? We're not hurting a thing." Low-key. I counted 40 heads already, with more arriving. I leaned in. "You're trespassing. Get out." She rolled her eyes, mask slipping. "You've got empty acres rotting away. It's greedy, honestly. Lighten up. We're family celebrating." I pointed at the flattened no trespassing sign. "You ran that over." "Wind, probably," she shrugged. "Chill out. Grab a beer." Alex piped up, stepping close. "Yeah, dude, relax. It's not like we're squatters. One party won't kill you." A kid trampled my flower bed. Another tossed an energy drink into my pond. Emily watched, unfazed. This wasn't just rude. It was an invasion. My land wasn't dirt. It was roots, sweat, the last shred of my family's story. 5 minutes, I growled. "Everyone gone." She crossed her arms. "Or what? Cops over cake." Alex chuckled, flicking his can into the bushes. "You'd be the real buzzkill if you did. The ultimate complainer." That label stung, twisted to make me the bad guy for defending what's mine. I didn't snap back. I turned, strode to the house, past the toppled bird feeder, the kids blowing bubbles, the booming speakers rattling my shed. Up on the porch, I snatched my phone and hit record, capturing the sprawl like a toxic spill. Emily toasted by the cake, to Alex, who deserves better than that stuffy community park. Cheers rose. Cars lined the road, some in ditches. A teen peed by my garage. Fireworks cracked. They weren't escaping rules. They were trashing mine. I dialed 911. Emergency. Yeah. Illegal party on my property. About 80 people. Underage booze. Blocked roads. I'm the owner. Dispatcher, safe for now. Watching from the porch as they wreck it. Units en route. Stay on. Time crawled. I rocked in my chair, phone like a bomb. The grill sizzled. Perfume mixed with charcoal. Emily grabbed a mic to Alex. Screw HOA banshees. Real freedom. Bass thumped. Alex spun, filming. King of the wild. No fences, no nagging. Ironic. They fled structure to vandalize peace. More arrived. A diesel truck gouged ruts, handing out beers to minors. My neighbor, Mr. Harlan, slowed on the road, yelling to move a car. Alex flipped him off. Buzz off, old-timer. Free country. Harlan drove away, probably dialing, too. I zoomed on plates, faces. A group vaping suspiciously. A girl puking by my tractor. Emily, memories for our vernal onesie, evicting us. My hammock sagged under teens, frame cracking. Sunset turned eerie, like flames on ruins. Phone buzzed. ETA 10 minutes. Stay put. I narrated softly, this is entitlement. Crashing boundaries. Then sirens wailed. Music cut. Heads whipped. Lights flashed. 3 cruisers, then 4. Panic erupted like wildfire. Cops. Screams. Cups dropped. Grill toppled. Flames stomped. Moms hunted kids. Fights over blocked trucks. A girl tripped, bleeding. Emily froze, cake tumbling. Deputy, own this? She stammered. Alex, he okayed it last year. I approached, phone rolling. My land. No permission. Video proof. Emily's face contorted, rage, shock, terror. Misunderstanding. It's a birthday, officer. Trespass. Assembly violation. Minors drinking. Answers now. Plate snapped. Guests questioned. Deputy to me, press charges. I watched the meltdown. Alex bolted through cars like a rat. Emily alone amid trash. Her empire crumbled. I told you, I said quietly. Sirens blared on. Dust settled, but the bruise spread. Emily hugged herself as cops catalogued the wreck. Cake mush drawing ants. Cups everywhere. Hot dogs rotting. Tow trucks hauled cars. Emily begged, didn't think he'd mind. It's just dirt. Deputy snorted, owners care when you trash it like a dump. I handed video. All here. He whistled. Real charges. Trespass, disturbance, maybe environmental. I listed damages, ruts, litter, crushed grass. For me, a record of arrogance's fall. By morning, my post blew up, she crashed my land with 80 for a party. I filmed and called law. Viral on apps. Comments raged, her shock, gold. Entitled much. But, was calling cops overkill? Screenshots exposed Emily's HOA rants, hypocrisy-fueled debates. Property rights versus harmless fun. News hit, viral trespass sparks ownership clash. County warned on illegal gatherings. I sued with evidence, neighbors' statements. Court, Emily shrank. Judge viewed tape, appalling disregard. Fine, $9,215. Alex skipped town, mid-college. Emily quit her board, vanished online. Rumors, new city start. But the web remembers. Land healed slow. I receded. Fence stronger, added cams. Neighbors rallied. Coffee in hand, Harlan's note, about time. Taught her good. Months later, hammering a beefy sign, private, trespassers prosecuted, her SUV crept up, window down. Emily, I'm sorry. I hammered once. Too late. She drove off. Gone. Wind whispered through oaks. Hawk called. Sun gilded the quiet. No chaos. Just defended peace with proof over fury. Next invaders. Bring a warrant.